So y'all saying that Drake can go to California and do those diss tracks?
I think that's different. Though. I think that's
I'm not saying that.
Oh, I'm just trying to understand.
I think that's a different thing, though. I think California got its stripes. You know what it is, especially if it's Kendrick.
I don't know about, you don't know about Kendrick,
right?
You saying that like you know?
Right.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
But
I wouldn't.
Welcome to another episode of The Rundown. We got the whole crew here, plus one. Sometimes we got a plus one, sometimes we don't. If you don't know who he is, then you have not been watching Dead Hip Hop or Frames Per Second or Dead in Sports.
Shame on
you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if this is your introduction to Spike Lee, you fucking up. I'm just letting you know. We got a jam-packed rundown. We're gonna start with some album releases, some joints that released in June. Just let me know how y'all feel, if you've listened to them, if you want to listen to these projects. You know what I'm saying? Just real quick synopsis. Yellow Wolf War Story.
No. Oh, you're gonna go through them first, or we coming after?
Yeah, I was just
go ahead. Sorry.
Give you a little list.
Apologies.
But damn, Ken, you was quick on the trigger though.
I'm with him.
Damn!
He was quicker than me.
Right. I was like, damn. He said it before I did.
Yep.
Shit, okay. Yellow Wolf War Story.
Are you interested? You said damn like you interested.
Yeah, to go one by one.
Well, here's the thing. Well shit, we
might as well
stop here right now.
Yeah, we here. We here now. You know what I'm saying?
Willpower let me hear some stuff in the studio that he was working on for that project.
How long ago was that?
A couple months ago now.
Oh, okay. I ain't know you still in touch with him.
Yeah. So I was in the studio and he played me some joints and I was like, this sounds crazy. I have not listened to it, but based off of what I heard, it sounds crazy. It sounds like
Trump music type shit?
Like Trump music type shit.
Really?
You said Trump?
Trump.
Oh.
You did say Trump.
I thought he said Trump music.
I was like, I didn't know. I didn't know he
It might be.
I thought Yellow Wolf went all the way to the other side.
bro.
Damn.
All right, so also dropping that previously just dropped in June, Megan Thee Stallion, Megan.
What
Yes,
about it?
no. Y'all interested?
I was interested. I listened to it.
You listened to it? Liked it? It was cool?
It was cool. It was Megan.
Okay.
It was Megan. I thought she did all right on it.
I haven't listened to it yet.
That's a good explanation. It was Megan. She
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
It's not for us. It's definitely
Bet
not
you.
an album for us. But she's still rapping on there. But same subject.
So she appropriately titled the project.
It's definitely a Megan album. That's
Got
what
you.
it is.
What about Thames, Born in the Wild? Y'all listen to
I
Thames?
did.
Yeah.
It's still growing on me. I don't like it better than her first joints, but it's growing on me.
Okay.
You listen to it yet?
No, not yet.
Are you a Tim's fan at all?
Yeah, I like her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it for a D365. We just haven't got to it yet.
And you liked it, Spike?
Yeah, I like Tim's. I like that
Okay.
type of music.
You like the new project?
I like him.
All right, what about Your Old Droog movie? Have y'all listened yet?
Not yet. I've been meaning to get to that too as well.
I listened to it on the release day. I was disappointed.
You was disappointed? I gotta listen to it. I still gotta check it out to see more.
I haven't listened to it either.
Okay. We may do that one for D365 as well if we don't tackle it here on the main channel. Boldy and Conductor, Across the Tracks.
Oh yeah, that shit was
Fire.
Yeah, no, that shit's hard.
Fire.
That
It's
shit's
crazy that he dropped 2 dope projects this year and nobody's
Under the radar.
One with Nicholas Craven and then this one with Conductor.
Been on a strong
Crazy.
run.
Yeah, since like 2019, 2020, his run has been fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's
He's had like a COD Rock Marciano run.
Bruh,
He
like
hasn't
everything
really-
he's released
Yeah,
has
he
just been golden, bruh.
Yeah, but yeah, I've said it here. I'm really becoming like Conductor's coming one of my favorite producers, if not my favorite producer. So now I really enjoyed that project.
The thing I do like about Boldy's run is that he's doing it with one producer primarily, you know what I'm saying, on these projects. And I think now that I've reviewed so many projects, go listen to or go subscribe to D365. Me and Ken drop daily music content over there. The one producer ones, they sound like a complete project. You know what I'm saying? It works for him. It works for a lot of artists. Like somebody that we came up across, the Mussolini. He pretty much does that. There's another one, Ken, that we just did also with 38 Special. Something dot Moss or some shit like that. SOS. SOS. Like that month. Like the one producer projects is where it's at. BZ been right all these fucking years. He has been right. Another one that just dropped in June, but we're also going to review here, Lupe Fiasco. Make sure you watch that review because we're not going to say anything here. In July, so it gets a little spooky moving forward through the year. In July, Denzel Curry is supposed to be dropping King of the Mischievous South Volume 2. I never heard Volume 1. Y'all interested?
I mean, yeah.
Anything Denzel Curry, I'm interested.
Yeah.
We were just talking about him.
Yeah.
We were just talking about him.
Yeah. Since Taboo, I've been a fan of Denzel Curry. So.
That's what's up.
What were we talking about him on?
Where are they now, I think.
And Ice Spice Y2K is set to drop in July. Y'all
Skip.
Not interesting. Yeah.
skip.
Skip.
The cover's horrible. What's the cover?
She got a horrible. She got a horrible cover.
It's the one with the trash can?
trash can.
So it's going to be symbolic.
Yeah, right. That's why she was getting a lot of flack for that because people were saying her marketing team must not be good to put the name of the album on a trash can.
What?
I don't understand. Like,
Yeah,
I
don't
need some
understand.
context.
It's a whole layout, and she doing her, her classic pose where she bent over against the wall, and it got the writing like graffiti on the album, and then it got the name of the album on a trash can. It's
crazy.
in the AI. Like it's probably like if you.
So
had a
you
more
think they just
experience-
trying to hide it?
They're trying to
in
let
plain
us
sight?
know. They're
In
trying to
plain
let us
sight?
know. But if she had a more experienced team, somebody would have caught it. Probably just a young team of people that working with her. And just
Nah,
put
bro,
that
because at least in my
just
experience,
Google it.
typically you're gonna get a couple of different ones, and then you kind of
one
decide.
that looks right.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
makes
this
sense.
is not just the only one here. You go and this
That's
is what
fair.
we're running with. So I don't know, but I do agree with you, Spike. That is a little amateur.
Amateur hour with the
Oh,
Apollo.
I got to hear it now. Yeah, I got to hear it now.
So you interested?
I'm listening. I ain't
got
saying
you.
interested.
Taking a slight turn to the left is something that we have not covered, but I feel that it's only right that we do because sometimes rappers don't get their flowers while they're here. Fulio was shot and killed in Jacksonville, Florida. R.I.P. Fulio.
I'm not familiar with
No, I
his
feel you.
music
I'm
at
not
all.
familiar with his
Nothing.
music at all, either, BZ. But as this has become headline news, I kind of went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. So I've heard some freestyles and some of the diss tracks and stuff like that. Man, these Florida boys, they live in different.
I listened to an album.
Album
I think
album wasn't bad for that type of music.
Ken was like,
He was like, "Hey, you got to put parameters around it now."
very prophetic though.
Really, a little bit like Dolph.
Bro,
In the same lane, bro.
Wow,
yeah, same, even worse.
even
This
worse.
is worse. They so the other dude, Young and Nice,
Yeah,
they have that video where they were dancing on one of his homeboys' graves.
I saw that.
Yeah, so they were asking like not to say
why?
Yeah,
they from Jacksonville and they've been beefing like they ops or whatever it may
they
be.
are.
So yeah, they killed the dude who brought that diss song about him. Now he's dead, Young and Nice. They killed one of his homeboys on his birthday, and they got Fulio back on his birthday. But the exchange of diss songs
These new
was
dudes are
very
different, bruh.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yes, extremely.
Like really,
Yeah, shit's crazy, bro.
They sampled the "Walking My Way Downtown," the little white girl song, and turned it into a diss song.
Yeah, no, and thank you for the no look because that's exactly where I was gonna go with it. Have y'all seen where they're trying to use Youngin? How do I say
Young
it?
and Ace.
Young and Ace.
Young and Ace.
His diss track, they're trying to use it as evidence. Because and here's the thing, right? Like in
All
this
these kids.
early
Fulio
20s.
was 23, I think. Young
Early
and Ace was
20s.
maybe 25, 26.
Yep.
He turned 26. Okay.
bruh.
So Young and Ace 23.
middle to early 20s. With the criminal defense attorney trying to utilize these lyrics as evidence in the case, right? And Florida is one of these states where you technically can't do it, but I don't know if they're going to make an exception. We'll see. However, how do y'all feel about living in the rat on yourself era? Because I don't remember where or how this became popular.
It's been popular for a long time. Like Jay used to say, like people
True.
incriminating themselves
True,
on records.
but it wasn't always blatant. It was typically subtle. You know what I'm saying? Like if you knew, you knew. But now it's kind of like, bro, like you literally like in plain English, plain sight, letting us know how, when, where, who.
Especially when it happened to what's the hat dude?
Oh,
Bobby
Smurder.
Roddy Smurder. What happened to him?
I think
That's all. Y'all knew y'all gonna get it. Like
That motherfucker said the hat dude.
that phenomenon got popular with the Tay Key dude or the dude that had the song The Race. And he was the Tay K. He had the song The Race and rapped about essentially what he was going around town doing, killing people, and then went on the run and they called his ass Now You Doing Life. But I think people seen that get popular and then just started doing it.
especially after
This is
nigga
that
got
generation.
life, like that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
None whatsoever, bro.
Like what?
Yes. What are we doing?
Well,
What are we
I
doing?
think they thought they were protected. It could be presented as fiction, but now that they're
They
changing
giving
the-
specifics.
yeah, they are.
They like this street
At this point in time.
it was this day, this was your homeboy. Like they putting
It was
all
raining
in there.
outside.
Yeah.
like yeah, like
Keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, oh God, stupid.
And we're just losing so much life senselessly. And I think for me, that's the aspect of this I don't understand. You know, killing just because you have differences. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't get it. And then so disrespectful on your birthday, like all this type of stuff. I do
dancing
not understand.
on graves. That's crazy.
It's like when you come from a certain environment, man. It like your world is so small. Like, and that's you think that's the
whole world.
Your whole world.
Yep.
Getting back
I
at your
come
ops.
from it, so I understand it. Like it's like you haven't even explored outside of your hoods. Like, and you think life is about that. Like somebody said something to you wrong or what. Man, life is so much bigger than that, dog. Like it's so much more to it. And you would think with the internet and how far we are along with technology that you can see that there's a bigger world out here.
And that they've seen some success. Like
Right,
they've seen
that
success
too.
outside of their hood and they still was on that bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
His mom said, she just recently came out and Fulio's mom said she had been trying to tell him about all of the foolishness and the diss songs and stuff. She coming out with a documentary about his life and things like that. But
Yeah.
Also, another thing too that happened with Fulio, he wasn't the only person running his social media. Obviously, he has a team, and after his passing, they posted an interview that he did with Adam 22 talking about that you can never kill him all the way, that he's a demigod and you know, like he'll always be around. Obviously for music purposes, you know what I'm saying, like Fulio's music is gonna be here, you can always go back and listen to him, but that's a little eerie.
there was a brief moment of speculation that they thought he had faked his death because on his the day after he died and it was reported, they posted a picture of the Undertaker raising up out of the casket in one of the WWF matches, and then the doom and him like looking around and shit. But I don't know what to make of that, but that came out the next day on his social media.
It's only 1 Tupac.
Talking about rappers that are no longer here, I know that everybody knows this story in terms of the nepotism that the LA Lakers have had in drafting Bronny James. I don't think we've ever seen so much media attention over a second round number 55 draft pick. I think
With a guarantee contract?
with a 4-year, $8 million guarantee contract. I want to say
8 or 80.
8 million. So $2 million a year for the next 4 years. That's gonna
That's
get
his
ate
allowance.
up. Yeah, that's gonna get ate up by
He did that as
taxes.
an allowance.
You know, agent
California,
fees.
California,
Yeah, that shit
yeah.
crazy. But where I wanted to go was Bronny James selected number 9 out of respect and paying homage to Juice WRLD. Also, he has a tattoo in the back left of his ear, which is 999, which is representation for
666.
no a completed cycle. It's actually biblical for a completed cycle, because
I ain't put no 999 Waterway on me because that look like 666.
Yeah, hold you upside down. Isn't
Right.
it?
Right.
It's a wrap.
But Juice WRLD had the same exact tattoo, and basically it's biblical for completion. So because when the next number comes, you're starting a new cycle of whatever. It's
completion,
what I'm
all
saying? Is
saying.
Bronny James paying homage to Juice WRLD something, nothing, or it is what it is?
I'm surprised he was even listening to Juice WRLD. How old is he?
Bronny's like
18.
19.
Juice WRLD was popular for a minute, right?
Yeah, Juice WRLD was one of the hottest names moving.
Yeah, at that age, at his age,
That's
it's kinda
right there.
surprising.
That tracks.
Yeah, that's right here
kinda
for his
surprising.
age range.
Yeah,
Like
it's not
that's probably his favorite rapper or some
Not
shit like that.
surprising.
Bro, that's sad.
Yeah.
So is it something, nothing, or it is what it is, Ken?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing for you?
Yeah, I think it's nothing. I'm surprised, like Ken. I like getting a jersey number because you're a Juice WRLD fan seems crazy to me, but I'm
Insane.
But I'm
Well, here's the thing, right? Like we've seen Jason Tatum. He has a whole bunch of different celebrity faces. because-
NBA
tattooed
YoungBoy.
on his leg.
NBA YoungBoy. There's
Wait,
a lot
what?
of.
He got an NBA YoungBoy
No,
tattoo?
he does. No, I'm saying
Oh,
NBA YoungBoy
man, I
has
was
some
gonna
tattoos,
say.
doesn't he?
Can't
Hold on.
started.
Oh, I thought you were telling me he had an
Star
NBA
City.
YoungBoy tattoo, man. I was gonna say no fucking way.
No, but you know, it is a thing that people do, especially when people die, when people pass. Like there was a plethora of Nipsey Hussle tattoos. I do not have one. I'm just saying.
Russ got
One on
one.
his back.
You know what I'm saying? So like for me, it is something, because when you listen to what Bronny says as to why he says, you know, in moments where, you know, things were going crazy around him, when he listens to Juice WRLD, it helps him calm him down and, you know, focus in the moment. So
Congrats
to
on
me,
that.
it's something.
You know, I think the thing is, now that thought about it a little bit. I think we're gonna hear more and more of these type of stories from these young kids coming in that listen to different type of hip hop than us. You know, it's gonna be some guys coming in with Lucky tattoos and what's the other guy that's terrible? Lucky and Vez.
Yeah, Vez.
Yeah, that's gonna be insane, bro. Lil Tyler. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the new crop of
It's true.
young cats listen to.
It ain't Drake no more, and NBA YoungBoy is kind of getting old. So
So it's something for you too
yeah,
then.
that makes
So
sense.
nothing for you, something,
makes sense
something,
what he's
something. Modest. Something, nothing, or it is what it is.
I already told you, that's the devil.
So it's something. It's
Put
something.
999 on your body, bro. Like, nah, I'm straight.
It is the devil because that's the only way he got drafted, bro. He did something. he gave blood to
It
something.
was God's plan, Ken.
Which one?
It may or may not have been God's plan, but I know what Trump's plan is. Trump for hip hop or hip hop for Trump. Did you guys see where Waka Flocka during one of his concerts basically doubled down and is making a clear line of delineation saying, I am a Trumper. I'm talking as Waka Flocka. I'm not saying I am personally.
Even after this
They gonna
first
clip
debate.
that shit, bro.
I know they are, but it's cool.
I am a Trump.
Right. Y'all need context.
And he
Y'all
got
need
red
context. And I got red on. Hey, shout out to On Deck TV podcast, man. Waka Flocka during the concert basically told his concert goers, if you are a Biden voter, get the fuck out. How do y'all feel about is
Who
it
left?
I don't know, Ken. I wasn't there. I just saw the headline. I saw what he said, how he said it. Do you feel that is taking it too far?
Yes. Michael Jordan famously said, Republicans and Democrats both buy shoes. You putting yourself in a box. I don't care how Waka Flocka feels politically because I'm not sure if he follows it enough for me to be influenced by what he would do.
He better be happy people still come to his concert.
Exactly, B. So if you came and you bought a ticket, bro, like
so
I'm
for you to
happy
even
you
say
here.
that. You better be happy they was there.
Yeah, I'm happy you here. Like, come
Right.
on, bro. Like,
Right.
Waka Flocka shouldn't be inserting himself.
But that's
in
not
this at all.
surprising though, because him and his mother, they both been vocal about being Trump supporters. So
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
yeah, him and his mom, they been vocal about it.
Wasn't his mom the manager of Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, she's been vocal about being a Trumper, so that's not surprising.
Well, you know, there's still other rappers that are supporting Trump, such
I
as
was wondering about that.
Kodak Black, Sexy Red, Benny the Butcher, Chief
Of course,
Keef.
Kodak Black.
Yeah,
bro.
he got him out of jail.
Yeah.
I feel him on that.
Sexy Red got big old hats saying "Make America
Make
Sexy
America
Again."
good,
You
yeah.
know.
Yep.
So yeah, she did say
She's tying it into her tour. Like her tour is like a
Yes,
like
presidential.
presidential thing.
Yeah.
I saw it on the BET
Crazy.
thing, right?
She going for that white money.
Yep.
I
She
feel
is.
it. Okay.
She is. Are y'all surprised that there is a faction of hip hop that is very pro and staunch Trump?
No, it may feel different because people now are familiar with Trump the person more than they were back in the day. But he has a history with hip hop, you know, with the lyrics and stuff like that. Even after or around the time he was doing the Central Park 5 stuff. But, you know, people probably were not paying attention to it. They just saw they was rich and wanted to associate themselves with that part of what he is, and it was money. So it doesn't surprise me. And there could be a connection here with that as well, or people just like that he is himself and speaks up and pushes against the grain and stuff like that. And then we feel like, to a certain degree, hip hop is that as well in certain aspects.
I think that's a really good point. I to answer your question, it is kind of surprising how adamant people have been about it. I feel like that they would, well, like they selling out for the look, but I do feel like that most people, if they were going to be supportive of him, would be like, I'll do it in the closet over here where I'm not alienating the other half of my fan base. But now it's like, oh, we don't care.
Do you think that there will be blowback for the Trump supporters if Trump does not win?
No. They get to just brush this on by. I'm still Sexy Red if Trump is a president or not. Right. But now while they're running for president and it's the most popular thing in the news, if I'm saying, oh, hey, Trump, then the main news cycle is talking about me. They talking about, if I'm Waka Flocka, now they talking about me getting more looks than I have been getting. So they not dumb in how they're doing it. I'm just surprised they selling out for that though.
Yeah,
6
Kodak.
months of whatever.
Yeah, Kodak's still gonna drop music, and Setsy's still gonna drop her stuff. Waka,
Whatever he doing.
Yeah, it's
He
like
on tour.
yeah, but where's he gonna play? He may get a check from Trump if he wins to play at the concert, but yeah, for them they'll be fine because they'll tap into that.
I was surprised from your hometown, Peasy and Ice World Vizzo was
Yeah,
they got
we was talking
blowback for
about
it.
that.
Yeah.
We reviewed PZ, right?
I think
Dope,
so.
man.
Yeah, D365. Go subscribe.
Are
Now,
y'all judging them based off their political views?
I am.
You
Yes.
say you are?
Yeah. Not for who they supporting, but just as being as vocal about it. Like you're doing that for 15 minutes, like for the fame, so people talk about you. Why does it matter who Sexy Red votes for? Why do we care?
So you don't. It's not affecting It's not affecting how you feel about the artist.
It does because they are selling out and by coming out and saying it. I would rather them not even talk about it, to be honest with you, because the people who are not going to do research or do more to figure out who they should be voting for. Not saying that they should vote for Biden. I'm not saying either one or the other. But
He was on stage.
but
they're going to
people don't
influence. They're going to influence a lot of like just followers to do what they saying because they
true,
do.
but on the other hand, nobody is getting backlash for being pro Biden.
They should.
Yeah, E40.
Why
even gonna hold you. They should.
Biden brought
Why
E40
should
out,
they, though?
and Fat Joe.
brought
Yeah.
Fat Joe?
Yeah, Queen Latifah's performed for Biden. My thing is this, right? Like, all I'm saying, whatever's good for the goose, it got to be good for the gander. So if you were gonna say that supporting Trump is negative press, then why is it not negative press supporting Biden publicly?
He's not in the same type of negative light where he wasn't as much as
Recently.
Trump.
Right.
Trump has been put in a negative light in the past with black people.
But shit,
Where-
even currently when he talks about black jobs, like what that mean?
I know, but I get you.
Exactly.
but,
What
like,
that be?
Yeah.
Tell you, I think that being associated with Biden doesn't come with exactly what Rod said, the racial stigma that like being associated with Trump is. Being associated with Trump is like, I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Like, I got money, and he talking about the stuff that I like, I'm supporting him.
Right.
Well, we're gonna finish up with Canada versus Rick Ross.
Man, you buried the lead.
Man,
Really did.
So
All
bad.
the way, bro.
he need to fire his whole security team,
Bruh.
bruh.
I didn't even know that was on the list.
I didn't need
Bruh.
how you
Question
buried
whether or
it.
not you
I
made
know
it.
that was on the list. You sent it.
But Canada versus Rick Ross. How do you first of all, was it foul for Rick Ross to be playing Not Like Us in Canada, first and foremost?
Other people have played it in Canada, and they be
Yeah, that's
jamming
what I
to
thought.
it.
That's what I thought.
I ain't
yeah.
the DJ. I don't know what they playing. I might have requested it, but somebody still hit play.
I don't know if you could be Rick Ross and play it though, because Rick Ross has been very vocal,
And he had his own diss track.
and he had his own diss track. So that's kind of ballsy to go there, and do that, in my opinion. So
I
when
thought it was Vancouver. Was it
Yeah, in
Vancouver or was it
It
Toronto?
was in Vancouver.
It wasn't Toronto.
how far
It was
how
in
far is it?
Vancouver.
I don't
Vancouver's
know.
on the
Way
whole
west.
other side.
It's
It's
west.
like
It's like
if you were
Seattle.
going to
It's right by
Canada.
Seattle.
Festival was in
Oh.
Vancouver though. Festival was in Vancouver.
Well, if that's the case, they need to stay out of this.
Yeah.
But it's Canada though. Like Drake got the whole country
Vancouver,
on his
bro.
back.
Does he? I didn't know he had the whole country on his back.
the whole-
Yeah. I know he had Toronto.
Canadians
Of course,
riding for him.
Toronto.
All the Canadians
But all,
riding for him.
all Canada
I didn't
ride
know
for him.
that.
But still, if I'm Rick Rossman, I don't care. I'm supposed to have security to take care. I'm playing it
fire.
3 or 4 times straight. Like
Fire
fuck
that
these
security,
people,
bruh.
man.
Crazy.
Fire that security, bro.
Yeah, like you gotta fire him.
That's bold.
How did he get that close to him?
And that was
He
the
was-
other thing. I'm blaming Rick Ross.
Yeah,
for that
he was
too.
off the stage. He was like in the midst of the people.
Rick
Yeah.
Ross was standing there like he couldn't get hit in his face.
Yeah, 100%.
And that was his fault.
Yep.
Like you gotta
That
like
definitely was his fault.
being where he was say he's supposedly from and having like street instincts. You supposed to be able to know
Bruh,
if somebody
them street
pressing.
instincts was off.
If somebody pressing, bro,
Them street
I ain't-
instincts was
he's
not on
standing there
point.
like, oh, it just hit me. I was like, nah, bro, you just need like you got to square
Yeah,
up or
man.
something. Or just
His-
start
his-
moving.
His
and getting out of
awareness
the way.
level was like at
awareness
7.
level
That
was
shit should have
0.
been at 100.
Hey,
How do y'all feel about Uncle Luke's take saying that Drake condoning the violence is
I don't
unacceptable?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
just
believe
saying
it.
shit.
Yeah, Uncle Luke just
You,
talking.
you think what?
Uncle Luke
Drake
just talking.
condone what?
So basically, Drake is like okaying that Rick Ross got jumped in Canada.
He came out with a video after the beat, and he was like, he tried to talk around it in the Drake fashion, like trolling. Had a shirt on that said Canada, and it was like Happy. It was Canadian Day or some
Canadian
shit.
Day, yeah.
So he was like Happy Canada Day and laughing, kind of like smirking that this happened. And then Luke was like, that's opening the door for now when Drake comes to Miami for Ross people to retaliate against him, and it turned into like a Tupac and Biggie situation.
It's true. For
Ross
Drake
got
or
it like
Rick Ross to die over this would be crazy. For Drake to get put down for beef with Rick Ross, that's
absolutely
gonna
wild.
that's gonna be for the
That's
history
a
books,
stretch,
bro.
though. It is.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think
Why is that
that's
a stretch?
Cause Drake, it's Drake. Like, how he gonna get? I just don't see him.
His people, bro.
Somebody,
Yeah.
if somebody in his
First of all,
camp
he already
died,
got leaks.
if somebody in his camp died, I
Yeah.
can see that, but
the
not Drake.
stands and all that stuff.
Man.
Yeah.
I couldn't see Drake in Miami like
Everybody
Whip
can
getting
get
shot
touched.
up.
Everybody can get
So
touched.
y'all
bro.
didn't see a problem with Rick Ross doing this in Canada.
No,
So y'all saying that Drake can go to California and
better not.
do those diss tracks?
I think.
Is
See,
that
I
what
think
you're
that's
saying?
different.
No,
Though. I think
I'm
that's
not
different.
saying that.
Oh, I'm just trying to understand.
I think that's a different thing. Though. I think California California got its stripes. You know what it is,
Yeah.
especially
Cali's
it's Kendrick.
I don't
like
know
we
about,
seen it.
You don't know about Canada,
Right.
You
Are
saying
you
that
right?
like you
That's
know?
right.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
but
Clearly,
I wouldn't
clearly, them motherfuckers turn up.
That's a hotter spot than like doing it in Jersey or doing it in Chicago or doing it in Iowa. Like, you know, like you're going to Cali to go play your diss songs to Kendrick?
Yeah.
No, that
That ain't-
like
And you're
not
going
in
to
Cali.
Canada to play your diss
But
song.
Right.
Vancouver is like the other side of the
I don't
country.
know it.
But not
I'm
for the
not
video
messing-
I saw. It looked like Kane was whooping your ass.
Right. They can't beat your ass. It looks just like
Hey,
that on
I'm
that
just
tape.
saying.
You beat your ass on that tape.
Hey, on this tape. This tape shows something
This
different about
tape shows something
Vancouver.
different, bro. Say to
Was it
Rick
a white
Ross, man,
guy?
they were beating your ass.
White
man.
guys.
Yeah, white guy.
Guys.
The
plural.
white dude allegedly he's a rapper and he's in
Yeah.
the biker group Hell's Angels.
Had the bodyguard like this, right?
Right, yeah. And they knocked the nigga out cold.
I think that was the DJ.
worked-
he
that was the
knocked out
DJ they
cold.
knocked
It don't
out.
matter.
Yeah,
If
I
he got,
know. I'm
nigga
just
got
saying.
knocked
Yeah,
out
yeah.
cold.
The bodyguard was like this.
DJ
That
got
was a
knocked
bad
out.
white
like
boy
that.
too. That nigga was tall as hell. Because when I saw him on the thing, I said, "Damn, that's everybody." Like everybody's like here to him. I'm like, bro.
And they go to the awareness, B. Like, man, wow, I'm
Bruh.
not. If I'm Rick Ross, I'm not even finna stand right here and have this
Like,
conversation.
what are you
with
doing?
bro? We not even about to talk.
Yeah.
Talk to my security. That's what
Yep.
they get paid for.
Yep. Well, shit. It looked like they got paid to lay
They,
down.
they got fired. I hope.
The one dude was holding his own. The big dude.
Yeah, that,
I mean, he took some
ended up
hits.
covering
Yeah.
though. He
Yeah.
ended up covering.
He
It was
took
like
some
4 or
hits.
5 niggas he was fighting. at the
Yeah,
same
no,
time,
I mean
so.
that was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It was like I know he got taken down, but it took them a minute to take his ass down.
Yeah, because he was big as shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like he just got like smacked on the face.
No, they were
no, it was a brawl.
they were getting good looks on
Yeah.
him.
Ross got a piece. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like a solid hit.
Because Ross was amongst the people, and when Buddy came up, he was like
It
talking
was
shit
jawing
in
back
his
and
face.
forth. Ross never was like, you know what? Let me get out of here.
No,
And here's the thing, right? Like, there's certain rappers, and we've talked about this, right? Like, people we wouldn't want to get in a fight with. Like, Rick Ross, you are not Sheek Luch.
Nah.
Rick Ross, you are not the game.
Nah.
There's certain motherfuckers that's like, if he threw hands, it was like, okay, well, I get it.
that's a good
like,
point.
that's cool. Like, if Sheek Luch was that person, and you came and started jawing with Sheek Luch, nigga, you done wrote a check to see if you can cash.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But against Rick Ross, against a Jay-Z, against certain, like even Ken, like, come on, Kendrick not gonna fight. Trying to fight Kendrick is disrespectful.
Man, Kendrick might know some shit, bro.
Kung Fu Kenny.
Hey,
Telling you,
look,
bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga pulled out some.
Right.
Don't start fucking with.
all I'm saying is that there are
Lupe knows
weight
some
classes.
shit, bro.
Hey,
Facts.
all I'm saying, hey,
run up on Lupe.
Lupe might have a sword on him.
Hey,
or something.
there
for
are
real.
weight classes
Chop your hand off.
for a reason. In karate, there are belts for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is in that scenario, Rick Ross, we already know you not from the streets like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not like that.
Okay.
So we've never known you to be a person to put paws on people.
Yeah, you don't get no wins right here.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I wouldn't have been impressed if he beat dude up.
no, not
Now I'm less impressed that he got beat up. So yeah, you're right.
He should have walked away from the situation.
walked
There's
away.
certain people, certain rappers that if they were to tussle, I get it.
It's a win for Drake, though.
Yeah.
Is it a win for Drake?
Hell yeah.
Why is it a win for Drake?
That's because he's been. He got
Dra-
like goons. Like
But
getting
Drake,
jumped on.
but Drake has more L's than Dubs right now.
Doesn't matter. They've been
It's still
looking
a
at
win,
soft,
though.
bro.
You gotta take all the L's. The W's when you losing. So you gotta capitalize off this like he did with the
It's
little
a small
video and
win.
all that.
Small
Yeah.
win.
It's a small win for Drake. Just small.
Well-
because it's not tied to the man that really put him down.
Right.
Well, look,
So, yeah.
talking about that in the next rundown, we're gonna talk about Drake's W's and losses because he's taking a lot of L's. But that's another conversation for another day. The rundown is as follows: talked about some album releases, talked about Fulio, we talked about Bronny James paying homage to Juice WRLD, hip hop for Trump. Is it really a thing? Because there are a lot of hip hop artists that are supporting Trump in Canada versus Rick Ross. How y'all feel? Y'all already know the conversation. After the conversations in the comment section. Catch you later. Peace.